Alright guys, TheEdgeOnBlades here, and I'm about the BUDK Tactical Warrior Neck Knife, which is this knife right here. Get some specs out of the way real quick. The blade is 3 1/8 inches long. It's made out of black anodized 420 stainless steel. The overall length is 6 7/8 inches long from tip to the butt here of the handle. And the retail on this from BUDK is $2.98, and that's what you're gonna pay. Is $2.98. They suggest $9 for their retail or whatever, but it costs it costs $2.98. So that's what you'll pay. Now we'll get the board out of the way. We'll actually talk about this knife. This is just gonna be a really quick review. I don't know, like I always say, and it never is. But talking about this chain real quick. This chain did not come with it originally. As you can see, the sheath here has the molded for the blade here in the back, but the front actually is flat except for this whistle, which does work. So I guess if you had to draw attention, there's a whistle there. But there's two holes here, and originally this just came with a black nylon, like a black nylon string that was, reflects the price tag. So I just cut that off and put one of these little bead necklaces on. It would be nice for them to come with this, but I suppose for, $3 a knife, they can't make everyone happy. And I guess I'll take what I can get. Let me move the light here again. Try like that. Okay. So like I said, the blade is 420 stainless steel. Not a whole lot of information on it. There's cutouts right here. It is one solid piece of steel is a full tang, meaning that all the way from, or the blade steel runs all the way through to the handle, to the back of the handle. It is skeletonized, which means that there's cutouts not only in the blade here, but in the handle as well, and that keeps the knife lighter. There's plastic insert in here, which doesn't really do much for me. As far as holding the knife, it's not the most comfortable knife. Again, I guess if you like work in a warehouse and you're cutting boxes or something, this would be fine to just be easily accessible. Here's how it locks into the sheath there. Obviously it'll hang, and then you just pull it when you need it. I don't want to ruin it, but I usually push off on the sheath with my thumb a little bit, pop it free. It's a very tight fit in the sheath. There's no way it's gonna fall, but you can yank it out if you need to. One thing the website did not mention, BUDK's website, and I thought was important, is that this blade is chisel ground. Basically what that means is that one on this side, the back of the blade, or the non-presentation side, the steel is basically flat. It's a flat piece of steel, and it's not sharpened on this side at all. If it looks like it a little bit, it's because there was still paint when I got this knife. There's not really a coating on this blade. It's more of just paint. I mean, it would help in preventing rust, I guess, but it's I don't know, cheap coating, and it went all the way to cover the blade. So I just took a stone real quick and like scraped some of this excess paint off and made it just look better. But it is chisel ground, which means that on this side of the blade, there's a slight. See if you can see that right here. It begins to slant downwards, the grind here, and then it's sharpened, but it's only like that on this side. So basically what you have is a point like this, where this is straight up and down as opposed to the usual V that a blade is. One will be right up and down and the other will be at an angle. This knife not extremely sharp. It might cut paper. Check on the other way now. Okay, so as you can see, can't really cut paper all that well, but yeah, it's definitely a cheap little knife. I got this more of a novelty. I'm not really planning on carrying this, although I might, or just keeping it like in a car or something, in a glove box, not even as a neck knife, just a little utility blade to like rip open boxes or whatever. But that's about it. I want to keep this one short just because there's not a whole lot to talk about. But if you have $3 and you're on BUDK and you need a couple extra bucks for free shipping or whatever, throw that in your cart and you just have a good little piece of steel that will function. And in an emergency like defensive situation, although it's not sharp to the point where it would be extremely useful. There's an acute point on here that's a pointy piece of metal is better than nothing. So at the very least, you have something to defend your life if need be, and you choose to carry this as a neck knife. But that's the review. Again, this chain does not come with it. Just a black piece of nylon braided rope. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.